Hi, this is Mario speaking from the San Francisco Bay Area. Today, I want to talk about Waymo. Waymo is a Google sister company belonging to Alphabet, and they're developers of self-driving car technology and operating robotaxi fleets. In summer, in this day of this recording, they already have 5 robotaxi fleets operating in San Francisco, the Bay Area, Phoenix, Austin, and in Atlanta. And they're planning in 2026 to add at least 3 new cities. And these are Miami, Washington D.C, and Dallas, the newest announcement this week. They also been seen testing in cities like Nashville, San Antonio, Las Vegas, and also New York City. But the city administrators, they are still a little bit skeptical about that, so we'll see how this is going. How successful is Waymo at the moment? Well, every week they are offering 250,000 commercial driverless rides to their passengers. That means over 1 million per month. And that's a 5-fold increase from May last year. In 2024, they had only 50,000 rides. Now it's over 250,000. What I wanted to talk about today is 2 interesting facts. One is how they're operating in Atlanta and how they want to be operating in Dallas. And let's take a look at that. In Atlanta, you can order Waymo not through the Waymo app, but through Uber. Uber is one of the partners there. So if you happen to be in Atlanta, just open the Uber app and then select either an Uber driver that comes to you or a driverless Waymo. Interesting as well is Dallas, because the partner that they are going to be operating with is Avis, the rental car company. And that makes total sense because Avis is very experienced with operating and maintaining large car fleets, right? They have to clean them, they have to repair them, they have to provide them at the right positions at the right time for their customers. And in this way, I guess Waymo is trying out different business models, different partnerships in order to see what's the most profitable, what's the most convenient for their customers. And also, when they raised capital about 2 years ago, and it was over $5 billion, they also included partners that could help them basically scale their reach, their operations. One of them was Magna. Magna is a company, tier 1 supplier that also manufactured the Jaguar I-Paces that Waymo is using as their main vehicle. They already left out the openings, they built in certain features so that later on the US side, Waymo could install all the technology for the self-driving car technology. So that is one of the partners. Another one was AutoNation, which is also a company known for maintaining cars, operating cars. So it's an interesting development that we see here. I guess we will be seeing by the end of next year in 2026 about 15 to 20 cities and regions that Waymo is operating. What about outside the US? Well, the first vehicles appeared in Tokyo. Not sure when the first Waymo or robotaxi fleet will be operating for the public there. And in Europe, we will be probably surprised soon hearing something from Waymo where they may be wanting to have the first vehicles popping up, and at least starting with mapping runs and test rides over there. Well, that's all from my side today about Waymo. If you like this, please subscribe to my website at thelastdriverslicenseholder.com. I'll put the link in the notes. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel that I have, and I hope to see you soon again.